Hello, my divine feminines. This is Divine Femadian here, coming at you with a karmic reading. It has been a while since I have done this, but the karmic energy has been going absolutely crazy. It is now summertime for most of us in the world, and if you've been listening to the twin flame journey, you know that a lot of these twin flame unions are coming together in the summer. But that doesn't mean that a lot of the karmic cycles with your divine masculine are coming to an end. There may be some delays, there may be some obstacles, there may be some things going on. You still may be aware of the karmic that is in your DM's life and, wanting to know like what's going on. But before I start with the reading, hello, I'm here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you're returning. I'm so happy that you're here. I just want to let you guys know real quickly to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can keep in touch with me and see all the videos that I will be posting. I'm going to try to do at least 3 videos a day on this. So I just want to let you guys know that. But I also want to let you guys know that a lot of what you need to be focusing on now, Divine Feminine, is staying in the 5D, keeping with your spiritual ascension, doing the work, keeping in your Empress energy, staying high vibrational, because when you focus too much on what the divine masculine is doing in the 3D, some of them may be going through breakups, some of them may be going through divorces, some of them may be like on the run from this karmic. We're going to find out, we're going to see. But I just want you guys to focus on yourselves right now. Stay in the energy of love, 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 love. Because when we get too distracted by the 3D, we tend to build up emotions. And these emotions can sometimes lead to resentment, especially if you see your divine masculine going back. Remember that everything is done in divine timing and divine order. You cannot eat, like my friend told me, you cannot eat a half-baked brownie. You'll get sick. So when they are ready, and when they've ascended and they've done the work, and they could be doing it now, it's all in divine timing. All right. So with that said, let's start with the reading. So, Spirit, please and thank you. I'm going to start with the karmic first. Yes. Start with the karmic's energy first. Show me the energy of the karmic in the twin flame collective. Spirit, please and thank you. All right, so we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Cups. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles in reverse energy. It's an energy of letting go. An energy of letting go of what she was holding on to. And those 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior, type of energy. Someone that's almost at their wit's end. Someone that is just going, I don't want to say insane, but not insane, but somebody that's just kind of like letting go of the mental stress, the anxiety, the wounds of the past, the dysfunction of the mind. Okay. The karmic is trying to be persistent in maintaining boundaries towards this Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups is an energy of somebody who, I want to say, the Prince of Cups is like, it's my big apology card. I would say that has to do a lot with like apologies. It also has a lot to do with new love. So it could just be letting go. Like I feel as if this karmic is letting go of the idea of the mental stress that she's going to have when it comes to finding new love. I feel, well, let's find out. Let's clarify first. Let me clarify the Four of Pentacles, Four of Skulls. What is this karmic releasing? What is the karmic releasing? Seven of Cups. Six of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Skulls in reverse. Wow. Okay. So Seven of Cups talks about illusions. The Seven of Cups talks about choices. So it's kind of like the karmic is letting go of the choice that she made, letting go of what she invested it in. And with, the Six of Swords here talks about an inability to move forward. So that's where this like mental stress could be coming from. Like, it's the end of the road. You can't go anymore. All right. The journey is ended. Somebody that's having a hard time, going and moving on from things and just, I guess, just like letting go. There's a lot of stagnancy here, and that's what's causing like a lot of like stress. There's definitely a lot of stagnancy here, where things are just unable to move. Like, they're just not going anywhere. I also feel as if with the Seven of Cups, this karmic is thinking about what her next, cup is going to be. What's in all these offers, or it could definitely indicate, the fact that now the karmic has a lot of offers and a lot of choices, and a lot of options, but doesn't really know which one to go for, because right next to that we have the Four of Swords that's in reverse. This is somebody who is definitely going through a lot of anxiety, and a lot of mental burnout and a lot of stress, but it's coming in on that, that Page of Cups. So this is about new love. Did she meet someone? Did this karmic meet someone new outside the Divine Masculine? Okay, so we have the Daughter of Scepters, which is basically the Page of Wands, but the female energy. So this is definitely the karmic's energy. The Three of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Yes. So she has met somebody new, a new love. So I feel as if whatever type of new love she may have found, or some sort of option, things have been kind of stuck and stagnant. Like, things haven't been moving forward for this karmic. Yeah. There's also been a lot of arguments, and somebody could have very well have moved out also with the Four of Wands here, and then the Three of Wands right next to that being in reverse. It just talks about more about delays and setbacks, and stressing and having a lot of anxiety about what the future is going to be. So this could be the karmic's energy right now with the Divine Masculine, or it could be towards somebody new, depending on your situation. Take it as it resonates. You may not even know. So for some of you, this is just their connection being stuck, stagnant, not being able to move forward, and being very stressed out about it. Like, do we start this karmic cycle all over again, or do we just end it now and go our own separate ways? But there's definitely been a lot of arguing, fighting, and somebody could have very well have possibly have moved out with this Four of Wands here in reverse. Okay, so Daughter of Scepters. What's the karmic's next move? A lot of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, she's fearing, she doesn't want to be single. This is a karmic energy that doesn't want to be single. They don't want to be unattached from somebody. They want to have options. And I feel as if they're looking into several different options because whatever they've invested in, whatever they've done, whatever, the time they spent with the divine masculine, it's like, do I go towards new love or do I try to continue to work on things with the divine masculine? Because she doesn't want to be single with the Nine of Pentacles. But I feel as if part of this karmic energy, this Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of somebody is single, solid, and stable. Somebody that is enjoying life on their own. Somebody who is, can take care of themselves, has their own thing, has their own way. But this is sort of like an energy of being afraid of that, being afraid to be like on his or her own 2 feet and taking care of things and enjoying things on their own. Like you're single, like divine feminine, you can totally relate. Some of you have been single for a while, you're waiting on your divine masculine. Isn't there plenty of times when you have had to celebrate by yourself, go to dinner on your own if none of your family or friends are around and just do things by yourself, just achieving all of your life goals by yourself, building up your pentacles. And then in some cases, she's lost everything. She almost got the 10th pentacle. She almost got that last pentacle. But she didn't get that because whoever this is, whether it be the divine masculine or somebody new, they're not offering her a pentacle. They're offering her a cup. And that's why she's looking at with the seven of cups over here, the 7 of grails, what's in these cups. So for once, she's questioning, or probably several times, she or he is questioning, well, what do I choose? What am I going to get next? What's going to happen now? And then you also have the 2 of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. The 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands are all in reverse. The 2 of Wands is like plans falling apart, right? Thinking very small. So we have delays, we have setbacks, we have unable to move on, a lot of mental stress and anxiety with the 9 of Wands there, being very defensive, being wounded, and possibly like in their ego, allowing the ego to take over where like, I don't want to be single. I don't want, away, to be away from this, but it's not about love. It's all about passion. Wands are about passion and swords are about thoughts. I only see 1 cup here. Well, besides the 7 of cups. And then we have the 5 of pentacles here also. The 5 of pentacles is an energy of somebody who is loyal. Somebody who sticks it out with somebody through thick and thin, no matter what. Like if you're in a bad situation, I'm in a bad situation. Right? So I kind of feel as if because this karmic with the 9 of pentacles here, possibly losing everything as part of her karma, okay, losing that money, losing the ability to be single, stable, and solid on her own because possibly of the connection that she had with the DM, she's not getting 5 of pentacles. It's kind of like, all right, you went from a 9 to a 5. 5 of pentacles is, being like sick, being left out in the cold, being left out of the happiness and joy of society because you're trying to build something back up. It's almost like in the energy of 2 people. Well, if I'm eating ramen noodles for dinner, you're eating ramen noodles also. So it's kind of like that's where it's at right now. I feel as if did something happen here? What happened here? The 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Because I just keep hearing like lost it all. But it doesn't have anything to do with love. It has to do with like money. The world, yeah. Something came to an end. A cycle came to an end, a completion. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is something that has to do... The 8 of Pentacles is all about working. But when I look at this 8 of Pentacles card, you see how like you see how there's a book here? And this person has a skull, and they have like a time. They have like the hourglass there, and they also have a cup of wine here. I feel as if the work that she's doing could possibly have to do with, you know, dare I say, black magic, or some sort of magic that she's trying to conjure, or something. Trying to get out of this like very desperate energy, trying to get out of this left out in the cold energy. But with the world here, you know, the world speaks about, you know, lessons and goals being completed. So this could be a goal of hers. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is definitely somebody who's cold, somebody who's emotionally manipulative. So I feel as if that's what, you know, the karmic is trying to invoke within the divine masculine, emotional manipulation. I also hear that she's trying to start a new cycle. Trying to start another cycle, and that's where the emotional manipulation is coming from. Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. So is what she's trying to conjure is the ability for the divine masculine. They don't want this divine masculine to be juggling anybody anymore. The Two of Pentacles is about, you know, the Two of Pentacles is about trying to make a decision, but it's also about, you know, balancing emotions with the practical things in life. So I feel as if that's what she's trying to control. And the Hanged Man in reverse, when the Hanged Man is about, you know, like selfishness, feeling like a victim and like a traitor. Like I feel as if, you know, this karmic is trying to make herself out to be the victim of this relationship. And it's kind of like, well, I'm going through my karma. I lost everything. And now I want you to be in that same element, that same space as me. And then the Nine of Cups talks about, you know, just total greed and just looking for very quick results, which is definitely something that would go along the lines of somebody who's using emotional manipulation or possibly black magic because, well, you know, I don't know too much about black magic. I've heard about it, but I don't look into it. I don't study it. It's not something that's part of it. I work within the light. But we all know, especially if you know, about anything about black magic, is sometimes the most evil and the most vile things can happen very quickly, whereas something that's good, that needs to, you know, take time to grow and take time to mature and take time for the angels to provide the proper guidance, that's going to take a little bit longer. This karmic is making a very serious mistake by using that type of emotional manipulation, because this is what's going to end up happening here. Yes, you're going to get a quick result, but especially with the world out here, it's going to bring an end to a cycle. Oh, man. Okay, so is this karmic aware of the divine feminine? Whoa. Yep. Three of Cups. Yes, she's aware. Very much aware. She's very much aware of what this divine masculine is holding on to. Because when you look at these three people, the illustration of this card, it's like, here's you, divine feminine, holding on to him. He's got his arm around you, right? And there's chains are around his waist. Who's holding, is that a key? Wow, it's a very interesting card. I really looked at it that far. If you look at this card very closely, I don't know how much you're going to be able to see. If you look at this card very closely, you see this one in the back? She's the one that's pouring whatever this cup is, whatever's inside this cup, inside this cauldron here. So it's almost as if, like, the way I'm seeing this is that this karmic, and I'm sure that you know this by now, is the one that's been poisoning the cup of love between you and the divine masculine. But see, as you can see, he's still holding on to you. He's holding on to you. He's not holding on to her. And she's just kind of like looking in his face like, oh, I'm not doing anything. But behind his back, she's pouring poison into the cup of love. So for some of you, it could be that, you know, yes, she's aware of you, and yes, she's been kind of poisoning the divine masculine's mind. Yeah, but death in reverse here, about you. And 2 of Swords. So death in reverse talks about like another, like destroying things, like feeling stuck, destroying hope and stagnation. She's trying to destroy his hope of being with you and trying to keep him stuck and stagnant. And the 2 of Swords, blind as to which path to choose. Wow. So that's what the karmic's up to. That's what she's up to. That's what she's trying to do to the divine masculine right now. She's trying to keep him like stuck. She's trying to stop an ending from happening. She's trying to stop this because she doesn't know what's out there in the world, what her other options are. But I feel as soon as she figures out what another option is, she's gone. Just completely gone. Okay? So now let's look into the energy of the divine masculine right now. All right, so Spirit, please and thank you. Please give me some energy in the divine masculine for the collective, please. Six of Swords in the upright. Oh, okay, wow, look at this. Judgment and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so this divine masculine is looking to move things, definitely moving. This divine masculine is moving away. They're trying to move things towards calmer waters, but actually is what they're moving towards is judgment. They're moving towards making a final decision on their happiness and their wish fulfillment. What is the divine masculine's wish fulfillment here? What are they waking up to? They're waking up to. They're getting a wake-up call right now. They're moving towards a wake-up call, towards their happiness. 2 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so here we have, like over here, we had over here also the 2 of Pentacles. But the 2 of Pentacles, I believe over here on this side, was in the reverse. So they're trying to balance themselves out despite what the karmic, he or she is doing. And what they're making their final decision on is about this 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles in the upright would be you, divine feminine, because it's not the karmic over here, because the karmic is in reverse over here. So she's definitely not the 9 of Pentacles. So this is a completely different energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles also talks about, you know, like stressing about money. Okay, stressing about money. Here's the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, you know, trying to make a decision. You know, it could very well be the fact that your divine masculine might not have finances because, like I was saying over here before in this spread, this karmic lost everything. And now they want your divine masculine to stay in that energy with them. Instead of them moving on towards their abundance, their wish fulfillment, their happiness, which is where the abundance lies. In a twin flame journey, it lies with the divine feminine, not with a karmic. So, yeah. So, their overall happiness right now, they're weighing it on, like, money. Ten of Wands in reverse. So they're saying no. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, look at that. So the Ten of Pentacles is about somebody who's releasing these burdens. They're letting things go. You know, they're taking a break. They're looking for their freedom. They're lightening, they're lighting their load here. And then the Empress is right there, smack in the middle with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel as if this masculine is going to come in and they're going to, they're feeling very lonely. They're having a lot of conflicts. It could be that they want to tell you about the burdens that they've been carrying and also about all of these conflicts. It could also be a conflict of money. It could be that, they don't have the finances right now in order to be able to match this Empress energy. This card's wanting to come out, which we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're not communicating with you right now. They're not bringing in that Page of Pentacles because they're still stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. That they're not seeing a way out of it. They're not, this mental stuckness, because this karmic energy is doing whatever type of emotional or magical manipulation to keep this divine masculine stuck. So that's why we have him here as the Eight of Swords. He's not bringing in this pentacle to give to this Nine of Pentacles energy, because the Nine of Pentacles, you have all 9 pentacles. The maximum pentacles in tarot is 10. The Ten of Pentacles, he can't give you the Ten of Pentacles because he doesn't even have a pentacle to offer you right now. And he's basing his offer of love on that. And it doesn't always have to be money. It could mean, I don't have a place to live. I don't have a car to drive. I don't have a job. For some of you I'm speaking, this karmic caused something to happen, or the both of them did something to happen where they lost everything. The Page of Swords is a big communication card. I feel as if they're not really even they could be having some sort of legal issue or just getting a lot of bad news overall, just getting hit with a ton of bad things. But that's karma. And I know that sounds harsh, but these are the lessons. Because if you want your divine masculine, especially if you know that you're in a twin flame journey, you don't want the divine masculine when he's at this low vibration, when he's not feeling abundant, he's not feeling confident, he's not feeling good about himself. Because if you're here as the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, you've got it going on, B. You're working, you're single, you're solid, you're stable, you're looking good, smelling good, your money's good, everything's good. And then now you've kind of got this dark cloud looming in on you. You might be a little bit defensive. You might, step into the Queen of Swords energy, because remember, the Empress is all of the queens in one. And at any time, the Empress can pull on any one of those queens' energy to defend herself. The Empress stands alone until the Emperor is seated next to her. So, but here's the Star. They want to communicate that you're their wish, that you're the wish fulfillment. But we have the Page of Cups here, followed by the Lovers in reverse. And like I said, I wasn't kidding when the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This Queen of Swords here. They're fearing that if they were to come in and let you know with this Page of Cups, offer you this cup of love. Okay, this Page of Cups, talks about they don't want to be dependent upon you. They don't want to be dependent on you to give them this pentacle to bring to yourself. It's kind of like buying your own engagement ring is what I'm being called to say. And then the Lovers in reverse. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to break up. They don't want to lose everything, because is what they want here. They want the Ace of Cups. They want a brand new beginning. They want this is a divinely orchestrated grant at a second chance of love, marriage, babies, all of that stuff. But over here we have the Queen of Swords. They're going to be like, well, you're probably going to reject me. You're going to be defensive. You're going to be like, I'm not, you don't have, no. So that's why they don't want to come in, because they don't have their shit together, because they just literally got out of this karmic cycle. So they know that automatically going to be like, all right, well, you're just coming back to me because you don't have any money. Or you're just coming back to me because whatever, if you're seeing it the wrong way. But don't see it that way, because this person, this divine masculine, needs to pick themselves up. So what is the divine masculine going to do in order to get himself together to come towards the Empress? Six of Cups, they could bring you a gift. Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. So it's not going to be traditional. It's not going to be a traditional thing. They're not going to come to you and they're not going to confess their love to you. They're not going to, because the Hierophant talks about all about confessing to receive forgiveness. They may not tell you everything that's going on, but that 10 of Swords in reverse talks about a new start. It talks about recovery. So they want a new start with you, and they want a new start, and how they possibly are going to start this is by giving you a gift. They could give you some flowers, but it could also be a spiritual gift also. They could come in and talk to you about, the good times that the two of you guys had together and all the things that you did, and, and really make you feel really giddy and really happy and really, cool to be around this person. That's how they want you to feel. Like you get together with like an old childhood friend, you guys just laugh and laugh about old memories, and then you just feel that bond grow stronger. That's what they want. They want this 10 of Swords energy out. They want a new start. They want to recover. They want a new beginning, but it's not going to be in a traditional way. They're having the Hierophant in reverse also talks about somebody who has a problem with authority. Authority is definitely a Queen of Swords bitch, because they know Queen of Swords doesn't take crap from anybody. They're defensive. They got the guard up. They're aware. They're listening. They're paying attention. They're hearing you out. But they also already know what to expect. So the way they're trying to do this is not going to be, they have a problem with that. They have a problem with you having that sword up. So they're trying to give you something that's, that's good enough where you'll be like, oh, and you'll drop your sword and you'll drop your defenses and let them come in and, tell you how they feel. Because we have the Hangman in reverse here. Again, Queen of Wands. The Hermit, Four of Cups. Whoa, okay. Yeah. So right now, because the Hermit wants to come out. So right now, they're in Hermit mode. After Hermit mode comes the Four of Wands in the upright positions. The Four of Wands talks about celebration. It talks about happiness. It talks about success. Okay? The Four of Wands... in this side on this spread with the Karmic was in reverse. So was the Three of Wands, so was the Two of Wands. So that is like a stuck, stagnant, not moving energy. It's not going any further. I'm picturing like a wave and everything is just coming over here to this side. So let's get some romance angels out here and see what they have to say about this. All right, so Spirit, please and thank you. Please give me some messages for the collective about this love. Again, here we have this boat here again. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Here we go. We have the Six of Cups here that usually talks about somebody from the past. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So the attraction, the chemistry to keep the relationship going has to do with like an unequal balance. Because when I was looking further into the cards, I saw the Hangman in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so right now the energy is kind of like still stuck stagnant, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with this. It also has to do with the emotions of the Divine Masculine with the King of Cups here. Because the King of Cups, yes, he has emotions, but those emotions can be very turbulent at times. He's literally sitting on a throne on a piece of concrete on a bumpy ocean. Okay, so his emotions could be a little all over the place right now. Queen of Wands in reverse is an energy that is like a very like aggressive, very cold, this could also be you, Divine Feminine. And then the Wheel of Fortune, in reverse over here talks about bad luck. So it's just kind of like about like bad timing is what I'm getting with the unrequited love. Or they may feel that you may reject them. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that definitely needs to happen, right? With that King of Cups there, King of Cups needs to be honest about their emotions. You deserve love. You are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve the truth. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And these two people are angels. This is not just a typical 3D, relationship. Go to the movies, go out to dinner, go home and have sex, or just Netflix and chill, or, helping each other out with the bills. No, this is a spiritually, divinely guided connection between a divine masculine and a divine feminine, and the two of you have a purpose, you have a goal. Here you are, Empress, who's capable of bearing fruit in everything that you touch. You're the Queen of Swords for a reason, because you've been through it. So now it's time for this masculine to be able to figure out how they're going to be able to move forward. Because from what I'm seeing, this is the end of the road for the Karmic. It's done. Everything is stuck stagnant, no hope, just losing it all. The only thing that she can do now is magic. And then here we have on the bottom of the deck, past life relationship, you've known each other before. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then literally right behind that, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever this is, okay, especially when somebody's trying to bring you an offer and they just have a pentacle, whatever it is, right after that is the Seven of Pentacles coming in right after that. Seven of Pentacles is literally a card that's waiting to see the fruits of the labor of what you've reaped is what you sow. What are we going to get out of this? What's going to happen? So my advice, okay, is to give this connection a little bit of time, give it a chance. Take them as they are when they come to you, but know that you are the Empress, you're the divine feminine, and you have the ability to heal. But there's a way of helping someone. It's that old expression. If you give a man fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life. So I feel as if you need to teach this divine masculine something about being able to create their abundance and listening to spirit. Because when you surrender and you listen to spirit is when the abundance comes through. We know that, yes? So I feel as if, some of them, though, for those of the divine masculines who are teachable, there are some divine masculines out there who are not teachable. They're just not. They don't learn their lessons. Some of them very well might fall back into what this karmic is manifesting with another cycle to happen with this person. And those cycles can take a long time. It could be years that they go through this cycle again. Because spirit's got to move on after a while. They can only provide so much help to so many people that need help getting out of a karmic cycle. So, take that as it resonates. But what I do want you to do is I want you to trust in divine timing. I want you to continue doing what you're doing, because remember, this is your divine masculine. The two of you mirror each other. The more you glow up, the more they grow up. Keep that in mind, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading resonated with some of you. If this resonates with you, definitely leave me a comment below. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, share with your friends, and I'll see you at another reading. Take care, divine feminines. Bye, Karmic. Good night.